Earlier this morning, Secretary Kerry met with Foreign Affairs Secretary Perfecto Yasay of the DFA. In a press briefing afterwards, the top U.S. diplomat stressed that it is impossible for the arbitral tribunal's ruling on the Philippines' maritime dispute with China to be irrelevant. He said it is obviously a decision of court that is recognized under international law. For his part, Secretary Yasay said the omission of the arbitration ruling in the ASEAN summit statement in Laos is not a victory for China. More details of this report from Joy Gumatay.
Aside from giving a courtesy call to President Rodrigo Duterte, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry also allotted time to have a diplomatic meeting with Foreign Affairs Secretary Perfecto Yasay in order to discuss about the bilateral relationship of the United States and the Philippines.
My purpose in coming to Manila today is to underscore the value that the United States places on the alliance and the true friendship and relationship that we have with the people of this country. The U.S.-Filipino relationship has absolutely withstood the test of time, and it is clearly one of our most important in the Asia-Pacific.
Some of the plans of action to improve our bilateral relationship with the United States include improved economic cooperation, better people-to-people connection, and more importantly, stronger military force through the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement that was recently declared constitutional by the Supreme Court. The diplomats also discussed the controversial issue on the West Philippine Sea. U.S. Secretary of State Kerry emphasized America never aimed to claim portions of the South China Sea. However, they urged claimant states to resort to diplomatic processes and practice restrained actions to reduce the tensions in the disputed seas. Foreign Affairs Secretary Yasay shared that he vigorously fought for the recognition of the arbitral ruling to the ASEAN joint statement written at the recently held ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting in Laos.
We, the Philippines, had never urged or asked the international community, particularly ASEAN, to support us on the merits of our case. We simply ask them to recognize that the action we took in peacefully resolving our dispute with China was done in accordance with the principles of international law and under the provisions of UNCLOS.
He took pride in the success of such initiative, as the ASEAN joint statement mentions that the region reaffirmed its shared commitment in promoting peace, stability, and security, including the exercise of respect over legal and diplomatic processes based on international laws such as the arbitral ruling. For PTV News, Joy Gumatay.
Ako po si Cathy San Gabriel. Subscribe na sa PTV YouTube channel. I-click lang po ang subscribe button.